Welcome, Aman. So tell me more about your company, your brand, Bhurji Supertek Private Limited, and what all do you do here?
Hi, so I'm Amanpreet Singh Bhurji. So I'm director at Bhurji Supertek Industries. So this was started in 1969 by my father, Mr. Kamaljeet Singh Bhurji, right? And I'll talk about the kind of services we are into. So there are three verticals, right? So the first vertical is tools, where we manufacture die molds. The second is injection molding, and the third is OEM for home appliances. So starting with the tool, that is die mold manufacturing, here right from product conceptualization, designing, engineering, and of course the manufacturing operations. So we have all these services integrated under one roof, right? We're using industry leading CAD/CAM softwares, simulation softwares. So this is our USP, right? Which sets us apart, right? This is the main heart of our operation. Moving on to injection molding. So presently we have capacities starting from 40 tons up to 1800 tons. And my third vertical is that presently we are OEMs to some of the leading brands like Bajaj, Hindware, Voltas, and we are manufacturing and supplying complete air coolers to all these brands, right? So here we are involved in designing, right? We are manufacturing tools for them, and we are offering them a complete solution. We have dedicated assembly lines for different brands, and our current capacity is we are producing anywhere between 1600 to 2000 coolers in one day.
Wonderful. So also talk about the kind of infrastructure you have. Where is your facility, and number of people or some things like that?
So presently, based out of Bhiwadi, we presently have an area of about 24,000 square meters, and our employee strength is about 350 to 400 people.
Wonderful. So now that you have spoken about our brand as Bhurji Supertek, tell me more about air coolers. I know that this is one of your specialities, and tell me more about it.
We've been in this air cooler business for more than 30 years now, right? And talking about if I talk about Bajaj, right? We've had a long-standing relationship with them. It's been more than 25 years since we've been associated with them. And presently, I am doing more than 15 SKUs just for Bajaj.
Wonderful. So, if we were to talk about what all kinds of services you do as you said that you do a complete manufacturing, start to the end. Tell me or take me through the process of creating that, right from the tooling to the entire process. What all do you do as a part of it?
So right, we give our clients the option, right? Whether if they want us to design a product for them, like specifically if we are talking about air coolers, so we can either provide them with our own designs, right? Or if they provide us the design, we take care of all the engineering and the simulation, prototyping. We take care of all these services, right? So in a nutshell, we manufacture molds, right? We have the facility to produce molds for them, and then followed by our in-house injection molding processes, right? So that's how we are able to, scale up our operations and cater to these demands. Yeah. Okay. Because we have all these processes in-house.
So now that you've spoken about the processes, tell us more about the kinds of coolers you are currently making. What are these? What all kind of SKUs are you really building?
Different types of coolers to start with, like there are desert coolers, there are personal coolers, window coolers, and now recently there's a trend. The industry is shifting to semi-commercial and the industrial cooler segment, right? So if I talk about desert coolers, that's our main USP. So presently we are offering range starting from 50 liters tank capacity going up to 120 liters, right? So this is presently desert is our focus area. We're doing window coolers as well.
All right, wonderful. So with these coolers coming into the trend, and I know that the industry is evolving, it is getting much more organized now with a lot of organized players coming in. Where do you think industry is moving? What are the kind of trends you are expecting in the air coolers industry in India?
So I feel now manufacturers are moving to energy efficient cooling solutions, right? We are currently working on inverter technologies, right, to save on power, right, and of course with internet being available in almost every household these days, right? So we are also working on mobile connectivity, Wi-Fi connectivity. So there are apps, right, which gives the user the ability to control their appliance, their coolers, right, as well as to monitor their performance. I think these days the trend is that we are also, moving on to compact and sleek designs, right? Because space saving, right? This is a very important criteria for every consumer, right? When they are selecting. So the trend is to move on to compact designs, right? And moving on, yes. So we've also introduced air purification technology within our air coolers. This thing by using HEPA filters, right? And a lot of now these days a lot of importance is also given to the environment, right? So we try to do our bit by introducing sustainable materials for our production, right? So we're using biodegradable and recyclable materials, right? And and also there's this development going on just to cut down on the noise levels. This is very important, right? So we're working on the designs of brushless DC motors and quieter fan blade designs, just to cut down on the noise levels. And most importantly, health-oriented features, right? Presently we're using antimicrobial evaporative cooling pads, right? Just to ensure that there is no spread of germs, right? So these are some of the trends which we are, aggressively working on.
Super. Well, thank you so much, Aman, for talking about your range of air coolers and introducing Bhurji Supertek. Really wonderful to hear that.